You out here with Marcus the Doc with Untitled Prodigies. And we back like a heart attack, man. This is Marcus the Doc, man. You know how we do it, Untitled Prodigies, man. We still here live. And guess who we with today? We always got some amazing, talented people on this thing. Guess what we got?
Thanks, man. That's awesome.
DJ Cooleon on this thing. Put your hands up. You feel me?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
You feel me, man? Just living life.
Yeah, me too.
You know, happy that you're here, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me.
DJ Cooleon right here, man. Hey, if y'all ever need a book of DJ, go ahead, holler. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. DJ Cooleon, man. Go ahead. What else you gotta introduce yourself to them besides what I said, you feel me? What you do, you feel me?
I'm a DJ, I'm a producer. I do a lot of things. I'm a man of many hats, but
magic trick.
you know, I just enjoy living life and producing good things and, you know, making people dance.
I feel you. Are you more on the production side or?
No, I'm more on the like behind the decks. Like I'm more of like the DJ that just wants everybody to have a good time. Like, you know what I mean? I started off like basically, I was like, if I'm a DJ, I wanna make everybody dance. Let me do all the parties and, you know, house parties and like all that type of shit. So I started doing mad house parties and then I kind of moved into the club scene. And a couple of my homies, shout out to Leave Your Cool, shout out to the Federal. They all like basically gave me opportunities to like get in the club scene. Then I got into the bigger club scene with 801 Hill, shout out to Myron.
Oh, okay, so you
and so then from there, it just kind of just blossomed into bigger and better things, and I couldn't be more grateful. So
I feel like being a DJ is like nerve-wracking.
It can be
up there.
It can be, but I mean, you're kind of thrown into the fire at every event you do. You know what I mean? And you just got to know how to get out. You know what I mean? You just got to know how to get out.
Especially when you're feeling it though too.
Yeah.
You know, you got your headphones on, you going crazy. I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best time though. When you're feeling it, it's like it's another world. You know what I mean? Like when you're into it, and then your audience is into it, it's like that connection that feeling is amazing.
Mm-hmm. What made you want to start doing it?
Well,
like you just
I was a dancer for a lot of years, a professional dancer, and I would.
Also, you dance too.
Yeah, I work with a lot of artists,
DJ
and it kind of inspired me. I was on tour with an artist named will.i.am, and while on tour, you know,
will.i.am,
like from Black Eyed Peas, will.i.am.
For real?
Yeah, and so
that's what's up.
Yeah, so while we're on tour, he's also a DJ. So basically, on every show, you know, we would perform, and then we would go to a club, and then he would do a DJ set, and it was just crazy rocking with him, and then the audience that. You know, in every country, it was just really cool to do that. And it just, and I love music as a dancer. You know, you love music and you kind of attach yourself to the movement. You know what I mean? You manifest yourself in the movement and the details of music. So as a DJ, I really respected music because of that. You know, so being on tour with will.i.am was just an inspiration.
Nah, that's what's up. You know, I feel like that was a crazy experience.
Yeah.
Did y'all go overseas?
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely did. Pretty big tour, so it was a good time.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I gotta dab you up for that one time. That's
Thanks, man.
hard.
No, thank you. Shout out to Fresh Redding. He's
shout out to all them,
bro. But yeah, man, that's me. Like
that's what's
I'm
up.
a DJ.
I feel that. Like as far as DJing, you know, do you make like house mixes? You know what I mean? Like, do you do like type music too, or are you mainly like hip hop DJ? You stay in that realm?
So when I first started DJing, I sternly told myself, I was like, yo, I'm just a hip hop DJ. And because of all the house parties I was doing, and I was just getting better and better, and I was like, this is what I do, this is who I am. But then you start meeting people and you expanding your network, and then you get people that you start to look up to as mentors who are more detailed in their craft. And I found people that did that for me, that made me pay attention to more details and like think outside of just hip hop music. So therefore, I just grew my brand and I grew myself into, you know, what they were teaching me, and I utilized that in my sets, and I expanded my music, and now I consider myself an open format DJ. You can put me in any situation, don't matter what it is, name the genre, and you're gonna have a good time.
I feel that.
And you know, sorry to interrupt you,
No, you good.
You know, Team Check 1 2, they definitely have a lot to do with like me becoming better in my details and more paying attention to the things that matter, to what people notice and what people feel. So
okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know if you agree with me, but so as far as, you know, making music or whatever you're doing, I feel like you have to study different genres.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Kind of make you better. You know what I mean? Different sounds. Or what do you think? You think you can just stay on one?
I mean, I think if you are a good DJ, I think you can go through a slew of different genres without anybody realizing it, because they're out there having a good time and they're dancing. And if you pay attention to your details and you do your homework as a DJ, it's important. We have to make sure we stay on top of that, because obviously music changes every day. There's so many unique artists out there putting out amazing music. And so you kind of find what the good sounds that you like and that fit you as a DJ, and you just rock it, you know. And for me, I developed a good side of that. You know, I started, you know, jumping into the house scene, and I started working with all the melodic, you know,
different sounds,
grooves and sounds that it had, and I just fell in love with it. Then artists like K Tronada came out, and you know, and
K Tronada, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to K Tronada. He's one of my favorite artists, producers. He definitely changed the game. You know what I mean? He definitely did.
As a DJ, you can't be selfish.
No,
even
not
if
at
you
all.
don't like it, even if you hate.
No, because
the
if it
music
works,
that you gotta play.
If it works and you do it right, you're doing your job. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I know that's a good feeling when everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for real. And coming from a dance background, I'm surrounded by a lot of dancers. You know, I know a lot of dancers, and some of my first house party type vibes were for dancers. So I know dancers understand music well. You know what I mean? So that was a good challenge for me to grow through. You know what I mean? And understand, if I can make dancers dance, then I can make anybody dance, because you know what I mean.
I feel that.
They pay attention to details. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Do you like making mixes, or do
Absolutely.
you like stay live?
I make mixes every now and again. I used to do it a lot more often when in the beginning stages. If I have a vibe, I'll do like an hour mix, and I'll throw it on my SoundCloud, DJ Cooleon, and I'll just I'll get creative, and I'll just be cool, you know.
Mixes is cool though, cause hey, y'all ever know when you in the shower, a bad song come on?
Yeah.
Oh, you be ready to change the damn song. I hate it, but if you got a mix, you good. You feel me?
It's true.
Just play straight through, 50 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it is. I be hating that shit.
Yeah, reaching over trying to turn off your phone, but then you ruin it because you get it all wet.
Oh, make your phone wet? I know y'all done that before, for real.
Throw it in the rice,
Nah, but I feel it though. I was curious, because I know some DJs like putting out, mixes.
I mean, there's a lot of DJs that put out mixes all the time. They have podcasts. Like, it's a different, people have their own preferences, on what they do. I love to do live stuff. I love to work with celebrities. I love to just work with the entertainment in general, and so that's kind of what I enjoy more in that industry, and that's where I'm at. So
do you miss the dance life?
Even
no. Now that you're DJing?
No, I don't. But I do miss
You
sometimes.
cool off that, huh?
Absolutely. Just not for dance. For me. You know what I mean? It was just, I was tired, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just one of those things where I love it. And it's crazy nowadays, I see my homies killing it, and I'm just like so proud of them. But then I'm like, damn, I was doing that shit one day. I wish I could do that shit right now. But, it's like you kind of think about it, but then you're like, you know what? That was I had my time, you know what I mean? And I've grown into something different since then.
I feel you.
But I completely respect the dance world, man. It's.
But you just had to pass the torch.
Absolutely.
That's like sports when you can't do it no more.
No, absolutely.
You just done.
Yeah, exactly.
You pass it. No,
exactly.
I feel that, though.
So.
Nah, but yeah, I've been to one of your shows while you were DJing. Yeah. So I already know you trying to get down. I feel that.
Thanks, man.
Nah, but I know DJing, you got to be diverse. Have you ever DJed for like an EDM crowd?
Oh yeah, I mean.
Was it hard? Was it easy?
I find that genre. That genre is more about the vibe you're going for and the songs you pick, and it's not about like the technique. I'm a turntablist, so I'm behind the decks and I'm like really mixing music. As far as EDM music, it's a little bit different. It's like each song is its own vibe, and then you just mix that vibe into a new one.
They got the bass and they got the dance.
Absolutely, and that scene is huge. Obviously, we know like that scene is insane. But
EDC, Vegas, be there.
There's a lot of dope DJs that are in that world, and I'm starting to see a lot of hip hop being infused with electronic music.
Hell
and to be honest with you, I think it's amazing. I think it's an amazing collaboration of music, because it collides two different worlds and throws the biggest shows with the biggest artists, DJs, producers, and artists.
Especially with the drops and the basses.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's one of them things that I really respect myself. So,
but you more in the hip hop world though.
I mean, if I had to choose, I mean, obviously I love hip hop. You know what I mean?
Rap, all that. Yeah. So.
But,
I feel you. Is there any specific artist that you kind of like to add your music? Like, is there your favorite artist? You have a favorite artist or anything like that?
I mean, I have a lot of, because I
Well,
love.
you're a DJ, it's
yeah.
hard, huh?
I mean, artists that I respect and that I look up to and that I'm inspired by, Kendrick Lamar 100%.
King Kendrick, man, you know what it is?
Yeah, I respect that
LA.
man. I had the opportunity to rock with him at the Grammys, and watching that man perform is another, like, you're in another
He speaks
dimension.
volumes.
It's like you see artists perform all the time, but when artists give you chills down your spine 7 times in a row, it's like,
Hell yeah.
you know that's something special. You know what I mean? So I'm inspired by him by all means. You know.
California. Where you from again?
I'm originally from rewind. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I was born out there and came to Cali early and kind of grew up in Cali as well. My sister was born in Inglewood. My brother was born in Palmdale. So I'm kind of like in between everything, but I grew up in Cali, yeah.
You east, west, like exactly like on the edge.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that's
When'd
me.
you move out here, like a while ago or recent?
No, it was a while ago.
A while
when
ago,
I was
so
young,
you used to the Cali life then?
Yeah, absolutely. I went to high school out here, like, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up then. I feel it, man. I
Yeah,
feel
man.
it. DJ Cooleon, man. Hey, you got any shows coming up that you wanna let people know about?
Shows.
Anything, if not, you feel me, you know, just keep a lookout, tell them where to find you.
May 11th, I have a show. Follow me on Instagram at cooleon. Get more info there. DJ Cooleon on Twitter. Cooleon on Facebook. You can find all my info for all the events I do on there.
Pretty much just look up Cooleon. I'm pretty sure you're gonna find them.
Exactly.
Pretty sure you're gonna find them. Nah, for real, I appreciate you, man, coming on set, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. That's
Yeah.
love, man, for real.
Sure.
Keep doing your thing. Keep DJing, rocking with the crowd, because we need you.
Yeah,
'Cause without
for
y'all,
sure.
without y'all DJs, parties would be
Yeah, exactly.
poop.
Exactly.
So appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
Thank you
man.
for coming
Appreciate
on
you.
set with us, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Marcus the Doc, Untitled Prodigies, man. We here with DJ Cooleon.
What's up?
Live and direct. We appreciate y'all for listening, everybody, man. Hey, keep a lookout for DJ Cooleon, because he be on and cracking. So
Hey.
much love, man. Untitled Prodigies, man. That's the name. Marcus the Doc. We out.
I'm just gonna leave that garden piece because it looks good with the green.
Perfect. I was trying to go over the
Okay. You know what? This is what you're gonna do when she gets.